Hi class. Okay, so we are on WIP review set 3, slide 4. The first one is to find the product of 498 and 7. You should know that product means the answer to a multiplication problem. Use that pink. So product means multiply. So I'm going to take 498 times 7. I'm going to actually rewrite it over here a little bit. 498 times 7. I take my ones times my ones, then my ones times my tens, then my ones times my hundreds. Hopefully you're punching that with me. Okay, so 8 times 7, that's a big juicy one. If you didn't know that it was 56, you need to use your count by songs. Let's go ahead and count by 8, 7 times. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 56. 7 times 9. Remember our 7's tricks? We can say 1 less than 7 is 6, and I know 6 plus 3 is 9, so it's 63. So 63 plus 5 is 68. You can put your little plus signs there if you want. Now our ones times our hundreds. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 6 is 34. Read the number, 3,486. Let's go ahead and do it the box method way. I'll write it that way, and we're going to say 400 plus 98. 498 times 7. 400 across, 90 across, 8 across, going down, 7, 7, and 7. You could have written it the other way. I just chose to do that because I needed more room. Okay, box it, cross it, bring it down. 7 times 4 is 28. Box it, cross it, bring it down. 7 times 9 is 63. Whoa! And then this is 56. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to take my partial products because they are part of the product. And I'm going to add them up. I'm going to add my ones, my tens, my hundreds, now my thousands. Got the same answer, 3,486. As usual, I don't know. I don't care how you do it. I'm just making sure that you get it right. Okay. So we're going to find the sum. Remember when we write sum, we've done this for this entire month that we've been home, and we've done it the entire year. We write it like that so that we remember that we are going to add them. We're going to take 5,037 plus 4,982. I add my 1. 7 plus 2 is 9. 8 plus 3, 11. 9 plus 1, what is going on? 9 plus 1 is 10. Here I made a 5, and I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 10,019. I hope you got it right, and I hope this technology doesn't keep doing this to me. All right, so there were 2 sacks of sugar left over from making lemonade. One sack had 3/9 pounds of sugar. The other had 4/9 pounds. What is the total weight of both sacks? Total means addition, so you should have taken 3/9 plus 4/9. If my denominator is the same, we keep it the same, and 3 plus 4 is 7. Now I want you to think about what your label is going to be. Your label is not going to be weight. What is the total weight? Yes, we have that word. It's also not going to be sugar. You have to look after your number, and after your number, the word pound is our label. 7/9 pound. And if then you wanted to say of sugar, that'd be fine. But the biggest part is the pound. All right, we are going to solve. I want you to remember under every whole number, we can put a what? We can put a 1 because this is the same thing as 9 wholes. Remember, if I wanted to go 1 over 1 and do that 9 times, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My denominator is the same. We keep it the same, and we add our numerators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 whole. 1 hole, 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 1 hole is 9 holes. 9 over 1, same thing. Okay, when you multiply, you take your numerator times your numerator. 9 times 1 is 9. and my denominator times my denominator, 9/4. Who can remember what this is? This is an improper fraction. To make it proper, you got to think about what this fraction line looks like. It looks like a division sign. So we're going to take 9 divided by 4. It goes in 2 times. That's 8 with a remainder of 1. Your quotient is your whole number. Your remainder is your numerator, and your denominator stays the same. Or, like Mrs. Fieldhauer's class, go straight across. Put your 2, put your 1, keep your denominator the same. Okay? All right, I'm gonna do a little erasing because this is like so messy. Let's see, oh my. Let's see if that does it. Love the eraser. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna put what underneath my whole number? A 1, that still means 5 wholes. All right, my numerator times my numerator, my denominator times my denominator. 5/5, 1 whole. You guys should be yelling that. 1 whole. Okay, over 1. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 6/8, it's proper, we can leave it alone. Whole number over 1. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. It's proper, leave it alone. The only one we had to change was the first one. Okay, here we're going to be multiplying, doing the same thing. We can put what under every whole number? 1. Okay. I'm going to take my numerator times my numerator. 9 times 7, we actually did this earlier today. 63. My denominator times my denominator, 8. This is improper because my numerator is greater than my denominator. 63 is greater than 8. The fraction bar looks like a division sign, so we're going to divide to make it a mixed number. We're going to take 63. We're going to divide it by 8. Count by 8s. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. 64 would be too many, so 7 times. 8 times 7 is 56. I have to subtract, but I have to borrow. Goes in 7 times. 7 is less than 8, so I know I did it right. I have nothing to bring down, so my remainder is 7. Okay, let's use Mrs. Fieldhauer's method. Go straight across. 7. Then what do I have? A 7, and my denominator stays the same. So we go 7, 7, denominator stays the same. If you want to use Mrs. Crouch's big juicy words, let's change this to that. My quotient, answer, quotient means answer. My quotient is my whole number, nice and tall. My remainder is my numerator, numerator north, and my denominator stays the same. I really don't care how you guys do it as long as you get the right answer. If you want to do Miss Fieldhauer's method, if you want to do my method with all the terminology, I am good with whatever works for you. And now we're not moving for some reason. Let's see. Well, there we go. I just needed to write on it, I guess. Tori made 20 sandwiches. 5/10 were peanut butter and jelly. How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches did Tori make? Well, if 5/10 of the 20 were peanut butter and jelly, think, what does 5/10 mean? What does 5/10 mean? 5/10 means 1/2. Okay, well, what's half of 20? 10 is half of 20. So she made 10 PB&Js. If you were unsure how to solve this, this is what you do. Okay, you multiply. You take 5/10 times 20. We've done this all day long, multiplying. Okay, I could have boxed this, crossed it, brought it here, and then 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 1 is 10. Now, I could definitely divide this, but I'm going to do a little trick for you. If I want to divide it, because it's improper, okay, remember my trick. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. So 1 goes into 10 times. Well, same with this. Watch this. I can do, if the zeros are on the far right, I can do that. So now I have 10 over 1. Well, 10 over 1 is 10 holes. 10 whole sandwiches that were peanut butter and jelly. Use your strategies, boys and girls. Don't make it tougher than it is. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope so many of you guys are doing this. That would make my heart very happy. I miss you all. I love you all. I miss you so much. So much.